Well, it's time for this week's Byers Beat with our Christine Byers. Christine covers the public safety beat for 5 on Your Side and writes a column for KSDK.com.
And as we've been reporting, Missouri's Attorney General is trying to remove St. Louis Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner from office. And Christine, you learned there may be a second person now interested in running against her, and it's inside of her own office working for Kim Gardner.
Exactly, and so earlier this week we learned about the first candidate who was putting his hat in the ring. He's a criminal defense attorney, and he once voted for Kim Gardner after a murder case that he was working on fell apart. He decided to run. So after that story aired, I heard from several sources that Assistant Circuit Attorney Alex Polta was considering making a run for this too.
Okay, so what did he tell you today?
So basically, he said he's thinking about running for the office, but he knows that everything will be scrutinized by the Attorney General, and there will be a giant mess to clean up. And I should note, I'm editing this for prime time.
Okay, and so there were sanctions against Kim Gardner for a case, and Polta was involved in that case.
Exactly. So there was a double homicide case in which the murder suspect was allowed to go out on bond after the judge ruled that Polta did not turn over evidence in a timely manner to the defense.
So what is he saying? What is next for him? He didn't give a definitive answer that he's going to run, or yes?
He did not give a definitive answer. He said he's thinking about it, but he did say he was taking off the next 4 weeks and 15 days. Those were in his words. And in that time frame, I looked up, and he is listed as the attorney of record for 13 jury trials, including 4 first-degree murder cases. And I should note that the election is scheduled to take place, of course, next year.
How do we know how many attorneys are in the Circuit Attorney's office right now practicing?
We do not. So she has not been transparent with the amount of staff that is in her office. So based on our conversation today, I'll be filing another request to find out who exactly is still working there, because we've heard of other resignations here in recent weeks too.
Did Mr. Polta say what he thinks Ms. Gardner will do when she sees this tonight?
He did not speculate on that, but I can't imagine that she's going to be very happy to learn someone in her own office is thinking about running for her position.
All right, always good stuff. Thank you, Christine. You can see your column on KSDK.com.